Hi everybody, Adam here. Welcome back. In today's video, we're going to be continuing our journey in Thronefall. Made some good progress last time, and I think we're going to start off by heading to a new area, Uferwind. Interesting name. We're going to we're going to stick with the bow and dagger. I feel like that's a super useful one just for starting out. We can keep our ranged attacks. Although, yeah, we're going to stay with the bow and dagger. I'd like to try that lightning staff we unlocked last time. We will try that on an older level in a little bit here. Now, in terms of perks, we're going to run, let's do Arcane Towers. And there's so many perks here. Always interesting to try to think about which one is going to be the best. This treasure hunter was really good. We've been getting some good value out of that, especially late in levels. That's interesting. A power tower. So it's 2, so we need 3 more. Not sure if this level is going to have. Let's choose the harbor. That might be a waste if this level does not have water on it. We'll take the archery. Faster research, I could see that being useful. Houses with arrows and more health. Or something. What's the other one up here? The armor could be useful. Walls and towers have more. Let's do the houses one, and then let's take the harbors off for our first run through here, and let's add heavy armor in and see where we go, see what things are doing. So let's dive in here. Yeah, so there's water, so we could theoretically have added the harbors in. We got our castle center in there first. We've got 15. We've got a lot of that's interesting. So we can build bridges to the different islands. I wonder what is going to be. So many units coming from different directions. Kind of feel like we may want that if we do. Well, that's interesting. We can get a bridge in right away there. Let's add a house so that we get a little bit of income coming in. Add a bridge. We've got blacksmith, tower, archery range. Lots of stuff going on there, but I think in the short term, another house will be useful. let's see where this goes. I think this was probably the best way to go, but we'll see, I guess. Just with so many units coming from so many different directions, I feel like we were never going to be able to pick them off sufficiently with stuff outside of our base here. This gives us a good core to start from. So we've got things going on up here this time. Houses. It's a melee. What was this one? This was a melee one as well. I'd actually like. Oh, that's interesting. A hero's quarter. Kind of feel like we want archers. I like archers as over here, wasn't it? And we'll go with our longbow. So we grab everybody there. Let's head out this way. So we've got 9. We're going to need some money. What are we going to? Let's build a tower. So that's 6. What are our best options here? That's interesting. Maybe go with the mill and then this option for more money from it in the future. I think that's basically all we're going to be able to do. So if we set this up, should have plenty of defense for this. So that was good. So what did we get there? We have up to 14. So that's positive. I think these are all flying things. Eight. Is 8 gonna let us do? What is 8 going to let us do? We could do. You guys are gonna have to come along again. Put you over there because I think that is our best bet for defense. I don't know if it's the best option, but I'm going to upgrade the castle here. So we can choose upgrading our health. Then we can do, I feel like the house one is probably the way to go. I do love the magic armor. Let's go this way because I think then we can start getting our houses upgraded, which will help us with our income, which is going to be big. So now we need to try to keep this mill alive. Feel pretty good about that. I think that was a good night. So we're up to 20. Now, did we gain anything noteworthy here? Let's grab the hero so we can take a golem. Heals. It's interesting. I don't think a support mage is what we want. Let's try the golem. And if we come this way, what are our options? Harbor is a good thing. Harbor is a good thing. What else can we do over here? Get another mill going. But we're gonna need our archers. Where's the other one? All the way back over here. It's pesky. You guys all need to be there. Let's head to the night. Night 4 of 12 by the looks of it. Like we're gonna do okay here. 22. So we've got a lot of stuff going on tonight. 16 left, so we were up at 22. We want more longbow archers. This is just going to be useful for getting around. And we've got, do have some ground units to watch out for up here. Another harbor up there. More harbors would be good, but I feel like a little worried about how all this defense is going to come together here. But let's see if we go. We drag you guys. Let's drag you over here. Let's go and see. There's a lot of different ways this could go. Could go wrong, but we'll see. Seemingly we did okay. What are we up to? Decent amount of income there. We were up to 27. So now, where's everybody coming from? Is it basically all sides over here? What are those? Doesn't really say. It's definitely a lot of them. Could be useful to get this in place. That is basically going to give us, let's see, can we build? It gives us a pretty solid defense. We are going to have to get back onto our money-making efforts here, but I think that wall will give us a good fighting edge. We bring these kind of bring you guys there. Then I'm going to go pick up some of the other archers. If we go and collect all of you. Maybe bring you guys there. I can probably stand in the middle and see if I can assist here. This is night 6. We're kind of at the halfway point. This is probably going to be brutal. I see all of these. They're all going to make it through this wall. The old mill is going to take a beating. The wall didn't do amazing, but it did give us a fighting chance. That is going to hurt our money production. What do we have going on tonight? Looks like we've got witches coming from the bottom. Is that all we have happening? Let's get a harbor going there. This is always the struggle or the dilemma, is that We always need more money. Oops, no, don't want to do that. So for our tower, we're going to make that a sniper tower. Yeah, the challenge is always we need more money, but we also need more defense, and so trying to balance that out can be difficult. If we, oops, pick up all of our archers. And for golem, we can put them there. Good upgrade. We don't have enough to upgrade the mill, so let's buy an additional one. Let's see if we can make it through this night and see if we get a bit more money in the process. We could definitely use more longbow archers. That went okay though. What are we at in terms of our gold? It's not bad, 27. So this is going to be another one of those nights. Where we've got a ton of aerial units coming at us. We're getting a lot more archers in the game. And get another sniper tower. And then we still do have we do have ground units coming from over here. Can we, I think we basically have to take these guys on our own. It's not amazing, but I think it's what is needed. You know, they're coming through. Not going to be great for that mill, but not great for the mill, but I think we made it. How did that affect our money? What did we end up with? 31. That's pretty good. I am happy with that. Now we're gonna need these barracks. Let's bring knights to the game here. So if we go, we have a lot of units now that we can bring to the action. If we bring these archers over with the golem, feel like they can kind of all hang out here and do a decent job. If we come back and we grab this other section of archers. I feel like they can come up here. We are going to need turn this into a sniper tower. 18 left. 15 left. 13 left. If we go, is there, yeah, okay, we can put a tower in there. 10 left. Let's get sniper going there. Let's grab these knights and let's put them up here. Let's get another sniper tower. There's a lot of money on towers, but I kind of feel like it was necessary. I'm going to start the night out down here, and then I'll see if I can rotate up. There's a lot of stuff going on. I think we're getting hit pretty hard up farther on the map. Let's grab all of these. Come on, everybody. We got hit really hard. We're going to probably not get a ton of money from that evening. That worked out because we get money from one of our perks there. So that is useful. So if we go sniper tower, nope, don't want that. Sniper, are these all going to be air units? Is that all we're looking at for tonight? Let's try to get this mill upgraded. So I know we're going to need more. We need more money. Okay, let's get back to just focusing on our defenses. So there's nothing coming from down this way, so that is good. So you guys should be able to all come up this way. Actually, maybe we can just grab all of you, bring you out this way. Bring the golem along because maybe he can distract some people. Now, 28, what is that going to let us do? If we go here, in another sniper tower. Actually, we should probably get, is there another house going? Another sniper. Yeah, I just don't know if a blacksmith is super useful or not. Where's the best? I mean, if that comes into play, we're probably in some pretty bad shape. 8 left. If we come down here, we can get another harbor going down here. If we're going to put another tower in, I feel like we should put it probably right there. And then we've got enough for another house. If there's another house out here. Where do we want to go? Do we want to go up here? Maybe this is the best. Yeah, maybe that's the best spot for us to stand. Yeah, that harbor is going to take a lot of damage. Just trying to hit them with as much as we can. That was not bad though. I feel like that could have gone worse. $80, $86. We have to go, I think we have to do one more. Okay, first, I think we have to do one more castle upgrade before we can upgrade the walls again. So there's nothing coming from up top tonight. Is it just this group at the bottom here? Looks like it's just this group at the bottom. So if we come up here, what is another castle upgrade? Let's do that. That's 20. So we can, so it's more health for an attack for us. Benefits if we have guys that we're specifically commanding. Let's go with the upgrades for ourselves. Yeah, so this gives us some good upgrade opportunities here. So we can and must upgrade these to Archer's Spire. Let's do this one to, oh, this one needs to go up to a sniper tower. And then it needs to go up to the Archer's Spire. Upgrade our walls. I think that is a must. 11 left. What is that 11 gonna let us do? It's not going to be enough for that. Let's grab all of these guys. Let's bring everybody down to the party down here. Let's grab our knights. Twice as strong and resilient. Let's try that then. So that should make our golem even better. We can add another field in for the mill. I think that is all we can do. So if we head into the night, so this is the second last night. So we've got tomorrow night is going to be the big end, the big finale. I think it was good to upgrade the walls. They are going to take a beating here, but they shouldn't be as easy to get through as they otherwise would have been. But yeah, okay, here comes all the here comes the chaos. We are going to go down. No, we're going to survive for another few minutes. We are going to take a bad beating here, but hopefully enough of our money making opportunities will survive that we can do a few things before the final night. I mean, we were lucky they all went up here. What is that? Oof, it's going to be a lot to deal with tonight. So we've got 81. 81, but there's nothing coming from over here on the water. So we should take all of our archers out of here. I mean, I don't know. I guess we stick them all right there. What's going to be the biggest value plays that we can do here? Because we can't upgrade all of this, but it's okay if they get through in a few spots. Get a few more knights into the game here. Get those knights up there. 6 more. What is maybe right here? We get another sniper. I don't know. This is going to be intense. There's going to be a lot going on. Let's see. Let's see what we can do. Let's grab these guys because you're going to need to start making your way north. You need to come up here. I feel like this isn't actually working out that bad. Not perfect, but this actually worked out fairly well. Obviously now we can go back and we can play it with some of the extra negative modifiers on, but as a first playthrough, I feel like we did pretty well there. So what does that give us for our score? Very nice. So we unlocked the Shadow Codex, curses an enemy in close proximity and deals damage to every cursed target at once. Interesting. Removes the curse from all targets, dealing a big blast of damage to all of them. That is a cool weapon. Challenge the Elite God. Every fourth enemy spawn will consist of elite enemies with greatly improved health and attack damage, but you get extra score and XP if you win. Growth God. Interesting. Lots of mutators. Range God. Just basically buffs to different styles and types of enemies. Range damage. You, your units, and all of your buildings start the game with more range damage. Your hero units, more health, and are stronger. Very nice. So that is our first star on Uferwind. That's how you say that. So I'm pretty happy with that. That worked out pretty well. Obviously, like I said, opportunities for more crowns to be earned there, but pretty happy with how that went for a first playthrough. That is unlocked. What is the next area here? Sturmflam. Interesting. So continuing to make progress. I think we will leave it there for today. Nice to finish another area. We're going to have to go back and do some optimization, some more runs through here, but continuing to make progress, and I think getting better and better at hopefully some of the strategy and various elements, but curious to see where the game will go from here. If you have not subscribed to the channel, please make sure to do so that you don't miss out on any of our upcoming videos. And thank you very much for watching. We will see you again soon. Take care. Bye.